Inferno, burn, slow, shout out all my guys and goddesses and all high vibrational human beings. You know what the fuck it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I survived another day. You know, I got soaked last night and I got soaked a little bit just now, but I survived. Matters. End of the day, all that matters is making it to the next day. Because it's all that matters. Like I said, y'all think that I would give anybody a chance to be around me that fucked up my mental health, or I even feel like fucked up my mental health? Hell no. Hell no. People sign they ticket access out to my life. I got a whole new approach to life now. Like, if I get rich or whatever, I'm just being by myself. It's not even I don't know. It's like once you escape a narcissist, you really see the world that you're living in, and you just don't want nothing of it. Like for real, it's a good thing for everybody to find out who narcissists are, because then it's like you see the rest of the world as like the narcissist that they are, and you just want to just protect your energy. You get what I'm saying? Like the moment fuck getting rich, the moment I even get better financially stable, nobody will see me. Like I'm gonna just be, I'm not gonna spend time out like I don't even want to be in public no more. I don't care about that shit. I even feel like the way I think now, it's affected me like even musically. Um, it's just a lot that I just don't care about no more, y'all. Like I signed out with a lot of shit, you know, a lot of shit. Like, like I don't care about pussy no more. I've been stopped caring about that. I stopped caring about that years ago. Like, so like anything with like women, like I'm not saying like I don't care about women. I know majority of the women around me are money based, and all they care about is money, and like they're superficial and hollow as shit. So it's like already, don't matter what type of body they have or what they look like, they're ugly as shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I know and like everything about them is just terrible. They probably got hella bodies. They're a hoe on the low. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't know how to communicate. You know what I mean? They don't respect themselves. Like they're trying to manipulate with everything. They're not even open for learning how to express themselves better. You know, like it's just a lot of negativity with them. You know, I'd rather pass all of that shit with women and just cut it all off. Like, you know what I mean? The moment how I looked at it when I left women all alone and didn't care about pussy no more and stuff like that. And I got a lot of pussy in my lifetime, y'all. Like for real, but I'm just saying, like probably even more so why I don't care about it no more. But I don't look at women as just from a pussy standpoint anyway. Though, so I'm saying it from a standpoint of just where their mind is at right now. No disrespect to them. I adore women, but like I know off of destruction and how like they think and stuff. Let's be real. The average, I don't care how good you look as a man. If you financially struggling or you homeless, that woman's not looking your way. She don't give a fuck about you. So therefore, her even noticing you, even as like a man, even that she would be attracted to you, right, would be off of like money base. You know what I'm saying? Because you looking how you normally would look when your money is good, the stuff that you can buy and stuff, how you would show up. It's like if you wouldn't show up in that way, you know, she wouldn't notice you. So y'all get what I'm saying? Like I like to look nice. I know how I normally look like when I'm looking like me, but I know, but it just hurts my heart because I'm like, damn, if I'm not dressed as fresh as I normally would be, I don't got those clothes. I'm going through a financial rut. You wouldn't see me as me. You know what I'm saying? You would see me as just not me. So basically, for you to see me as me, I gotta have money for you to see me as me. You know what I'm saying? And anytime in my life, for any reason at all, I could be going through a financial rut, even if not down to the degree you won't see me, for my potential, for my nurture. Like basically, and I can relate to this because I know a lot of men feel like this. They're like, damn, they don't even say it, but they're like, moment I'm not able to provide financially, us being a monetary system, I'm gonna be looked at like I'm worthless, you know? Y'all don't know how much depression comes with that shit. You know, it's depression like shit. And then it's like, so what I want to talk about on here is this. I want to talk about, you know, how y'all feel about if we're coming to get, if we're getting saved or not, right? And this is how I feel about it. I'm giving y'all my opinion. And like I really mean in my opinion. I'm not saying this. No, actually, no. This isn't my opinion. This actually is this. It's not opinion, actually. Um, you know, you hear a lot of people saying it like we're not getting saved, right? And to your degree, we're not, but we are. And I just want to break this down. I really want y'all to hear what I'm saying when I say this. Like, we aren't being saved in a way of like, you know, like our problems coming to your forefront as far as like shit that we got to work on individually and whatever is with us in connection of like us in your instance that's like problems with us, like, you know what I'm saying, entirely and shit, right? So in those ways, like we you know, we can save ourselves in those ways. It's necessary. It's really mandatory where we're going, right? But what I mean as far as like saving yourself, it's like in a way, I'm trying to say it the right way because I don't want to say people are wrong when they're saying we're not being saved, right? But in a way, like we really are being saved in a way. In a lot of ways, we're being saved, you know, because a lot of the stuff that's harmful to us is being stripped away. The people are being stripped away, you know? Like y'all got to think about it. Like these people with animal DNA, like their bloodlines, they're having problems having babies. You know, they're like you can tell like they're going back to like extinction for real. You know, of course, it's going to be different levels of it. You know what I mean? Can't come out in the sun as the sun gets as bad as it is. Going back to the caves. You know, less of them on a planet and they extinct or whatever. But like, so the sun is saving us literally, or you could say what the sun is emitting is saving us. You know, so in that way we're being saved. You know, and this is one way as I'm breaking it down, emphasizing it like the sun is separating us literally from the people that's abusing us. You get what I'm saying? Because we don't even see that they're abusing us, and they don't even see that they're abusing us. And then the ones of them that do see that they're abusing us, it's a lot of them that don't want to say that they're abusing us. You get what I'm saying? So the sun is literally like, all right, y'all don't want to admit that y'all doing this to these people, to my people. And to your point that some of my people are in these positions acting like y'all doing it to their own people. All right, I got to separate you from them so you're not even around them or even on the planet to do that type of level of bidding anymore that you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? So in that way, we're being saved. Yes, we are. You know, the UVC radiation, you know, genetically, you know, anatomically on a biological level. You feel me? All unnatural people with animal DNA. You know, so that's one way that we are being saved. You feel me? Another way we're being saved. You know, we're being saved due to this system crashing altogether. You know what I'm saying? We're being saved by that. I don't think people really realize what that means. Of course, it's going to be hard for a lot of us to tap all the way back in with nature and stuff. Y'all, we've been completely in nature, but out of it. We've been in nature. I'm in nature right now. All these cities and states, these are all forests. Forests is like, we've been in nature, but we've been stripped away from it in a way of like actually, you know, interacting with it and stuff like that. You know, so you really got to think about it. We're also being saved by the system crashing, right? Because this system, it's a lot of us that this system purposeful for us and can't see the destruction or the genocide that is done to us. Like they still think that it's still like resourceful for us to still stay connected to her. You get what I'm saying? They don't see how it's affecting our children. I feel like this, if they don't see what it's done to them, they can't see what it's doing to their children or what it would do to our future, our offspring. And a lot of people can't see that, you know? So that's another way that this system that like we're being saved. The whole ideology, the monetary system, one of the main levels of abuse that has us committing crimes or what they deem as crimes has us hurting ourselves. You get what I'm saying? Has us turning in so much forms of ways we turn our backs on our children for money, right? You get what I'm saying? Whatever that would look like in whatever way involving money to get it, or to do something with it when we have it. Also turn our backs on our children, whether that be going in the club, whatever that be, however that falls in that category. But all of these things are in there. So those are two big things right there. Just those two alone. How people be like, no one's coming to save you. Like, what you mean? My son is separating me from the main people that's abusing me that want to act like they not abusing me. What you mean? That's a beautiful fucking thing, Like, meaning like they're not even gonna be around to even do that shit to me no more, even if they wanted. You get what I'm saying? Or to anybody like me. They're not gonna be able to do that type of destruction on the planet no more. And then act like everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing. I really want y'all to see. So those two ways, the sun separating us, people is unnatural, and then slowly the system crashing. There's been steps of it, but the government crashing was a big step of it getting closer before the money crashes and it's not being valid. The moment that money isn't valid, that's the moment that y'all can't, with anybody, not even just with us, but I say it towards us because I'm me and y'all know it's the worst towards us. But like, even with y'all people, like, y'all not gonna be able to ramsack the natural resources on the planet no more, and then charge me for something that's already me. You hear what I'm saying? While abusing me in the process of the rest of the ideology that y'all give me, and tell me I need to live like this. I gotta have this. This is a need. A lot of the needs that we have aren't even real needs, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got the game fucked up. Like, it's like a lot of shit that's not even needed. You feel me? So like, I want y'all to really see this. So those are two major ways, very, very major ways. Regardless of people trying to cause distractions or distract the people that's talking about the stuff, this is happening. The sun is separating us more like this by the day. You seeing complications, cancers that they having. You're seeing it. You're seeing them even look more uncomfortable, even in the sun. Like more and more. Like, you're seeing this with all of them right now. You know what I mean? Not just the Europeans. Also, anybody with animal DNA, like, that's unnatural. There's versions of them, if not them already, directly that you would see that's breaking down due to what our sun is emitting, and them not having no correlation with it whatsoever, no biological connection. So this is a beautiful thing right now. You get what I'm saying? So when people be saying oh, nothing's coming to save us. How can you say nothing's coming to save us when the system that has us thinking exactly how we're thinking right now, like, isn't going to even be here on us no more to do any more damage that it's already done? Meaning our future children won't have to live like this. You know what I mean? I don't think that we get really what it is. Another way how we're getting saved. We're getting saved by our awareness, right? When you're aware, you can move different. You can do different things, right? Due to the energy that's on the planet right now, different parts of everybody's brain is being hit differently right now. You get what I'm saying? So you're being saved by the fact that you're having more free will, more of a choice to think about stuff in which how you never thought about it before, never noticed it before. You get what I'm saying? And probably from a standpoint, seeing the wrongness in it, right? How it's affecting you or not for your greater good. Maybe even how it's being presented. You feel me? That's another way we're being saved. And that's something that we can't control. Right? Everybody is feeling something that's different on the planet, even if they don't know exactly what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is happening right now. So these are some reasons how I'm saying, like, people are like, oh, you're not coming to save, no one's coming to save us. How when you say, what's the first thing about when you're being abused that they say, when you've been abused, right? What's the first thing? You gotta separate from the abuser, right? The healer, you gotta separate from them, right? So you gotta really understand what I'm saying right now. You gotta understand what I'm saying right now. We literally are being saved. Our abusers not gonna be able to abuse us no more. That's why they're causing so much destruction.